Hey guys, it's Jackie. Welcome to another archery video. So, I'm here at the archery range again, obviously. And I'm just going to give a, kind of a brief review of an archery product. And that would be this right here. It is the Valhalla gear forearm guard for archery. I don't know the exact name because, on Amazon they kind of just put a bunch of different names there. I remember when I was looking for a lot of different bows, they would say recurve, longbow in the same exact, Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get down there and take a couple shots, see how this works. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay guys, before we get started, I kind of want to show you something. I know you've probably seen my last couple videos that these targets here were kind of, they were kind of a mess. They've probably been, out here for God knows how many years. But it looks like they finally replaced the materials here. So what we got there? Yeah, you remember last time it was kind of gray and stuff, but so yeah, they finally replaced that, and there's not a big hole in here like that. And look, somebody already put a little cross here. So that was just kind of a target. Anyway, that was just something I want to show briefly, and yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to testing this out. All right, so as I'm sure you guys saw, this is not just a guard for the forearm. It's also got a guard for your index finger and your thumb, because whenever you're shooting a bow like this, there's not a shelf to shoot off of, and so you want to make sure the fletching doesn't cut your hand up. So that's basically what this is. And so yeah, and it might take a while to really get used to the whole gripping thing. It's pretty tough leather. So I'm gonna start doing the Mediterranean draw first. Here, and not really noticing anything here. Fix my quiver. That's the thing about back quivers, they can do that. They can kind of ride down, and you have to pull them back up so where you get them. All right. So I'm just going to do all these arrows for Mediterranean draw first, then go ahead. A little high. Okay. Last arrow. I do apologize if you hear a twang. I have the microphone right here, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Okay, so again, it's kind of different with a bow like this. There's no sight window or anything, but let's go ahead and take a look here. So yeah, Yeah, not too bad. I mean, you know, still could use a little bit more practice. I don't normally shoot these bows very often. I mostly shoot the you know, recurves, like the more modern recurves with like the shells and stuff. So anyway, so yeah, that's for the Mediterranean draw. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 9 shots, and yeah, I haven't noticed any kind of wearing at all. So this is some pretty tough leather, and it definitely does the job. So let's go ahead and do the more Asiatic thumb draw with this thing. Okay, so for the thumb draw, I have a thumb tab here. I used to use thumb rings. I didn't really have much luck with them, but you know, I might try rings later on in the future. But so let's get this right here, right side of the bow. Okay, and probably the whole Katra thing I'm not really too keen on with this kind of thing, but not great. Okay. I think my tab is a little again, I'm sorry if the noise is kind of bothersome. It's the microphone right there. Okay. Oh. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I have like lighter weight Asiatic type bows where I kind of don't even need like any thumb protection, you know. It's like my I think my Manchu bow, don't really need anything there. I mean, it kind of does a little something, and of course, you know, you still have to be a little careful. Again, it's probably going to be a little all over the place. Oop. That one was pretty close to the metal frame. That would have really sucked. Okay, let's get closer to the center here. Oops. Again, so used to doing the Mediterranean that I forget, oh, when you do thumb draw, it has to be on the right side. You know, if you're right-handed, and you're left-handed, it's reversed, you know. I'm sure most of y'all know that, but anyway. Okay. So far, pretty okay. Again, it's the whole Katra thing I'm not really too terribly keen on. Like whenever I do the Manchu, it's like, you know, I kind of just do, you know how they use in like the Yumi with what's it called, Kyudo, you know, where it's like this, and then you draw back like that, like way past the ear, and then you let go, and then you do that. That's how I use my Manchu. I mean, I'm pretty sure that is the right technique, but again, this one you can use Mediterranean, you can use thumb draw. You can use whatever technique works for it. You know, it kind of doesn't matter. You can use a Yumi, Mediterranean if you want, but sorry, microphone keeps getting. Okay, now don't get too excited, fellas. just gotta make sure that the microphone is not too terribly obstructed. And I apologize for any noise. 2 arrows left. So, I don't know if, like, you know, like, obviously you have to think about the spine, the arrow spine, whenever you, with any kind of bow really, but especially with, you know, these more historical looking ones. And I mean, you know, Katra can kind of, you know, help with that, but you kind of have to try and, you know, do the best you can in terms of calculating. It's kind of digging into my the webbing of my finger there, so it's a little uncomfortable, but here we go. Last arrow. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if the Katra really helped at all. Again, I'm not too familiar with a lot of that, but you know, I'm just doing the best I can. Like I said, I've mostly been shooting recurves that have like a shelf on it, like the Samick Sage, the Black Hunter, and you know, those kind of ones. I even have like a deflex bow that also has that shelf thing. It's not as ample as like the Samick Sage or even the, you know, Black Hunter, but anyway, so yeah, there's probably quite a difference here. I feel like I did better when I was just doing the regular Mediterranean, but here, trying to do thumb draw, trying to put a little Katra in here, and I'm not even close. I mean, I'm obviously shooting to the right because, well, the arrow I knock to the right. So yeah. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I mean, you probably do know what this is. It's a Hungarian, again, longbow. That's what it says on Amazon, but it's, you know, not really the style of a longbow. It's kind of a recurve, reflex, kind of, some people call them the horse bow, but whatever. I just call it a Hungarian bow, and it's by a longbow maker. They make a lot of different reproductions of these bows, and I'm fixing on getting a few other bows kind of like this. I'm actually fixing on getting well, I'll save that as a surprise for next time. So anyway, just set my bow there. So yeah, this works pretty well. You know, it offers protection obviously on the forearm, and you know, the index finger and the thumb. Again, I don't really do a whole lot of that, especially with these kind. I mean, I could also do that twerking thing if I want to with the Hungarian bow, but you know, I was trying to do like the actual, you know, Katra thing. But yeah, I mean, now I might just need more practice with that, or you know, the arrows might not exactly be spined correctly. I mean, I only know how to like sort of calculate for when it comes to like, you know, recurves with the shelves and the sight window cut out, and is it cut past center, is it cut to center, and all those, you know, kind of semantics. But so yeah, I think it's a pretty good product. You know, if you want to shoot Mediterranean with like a much more historical longbow, or horsebow or Asiatic, whatever you want. This is definitely a good thing. It protects this, protects there, and thing is, this may be a little tight for some people because there's only one size. You can't really like choose like large, small, or anything, which is a little annoying, but it fits okay. But it's also pretty tight, like really tight like my sorry. But anyway, so that's all I have for you guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye bye.